next to me here is Xavier from Gulplug. Is that it?
Yeah, he's Gulplug.
Gulplug.
A new way to connect.
A new way to connect.
Yeah.
Is the plug is the keyword.
Plug is a keyword. So we connect both to the net, electrical machine to the net, and we plug also the electrical machine to the main power. We do the both.
How does that work? Do you have an example?
We have two technologies. One is an energy sensor. It's easy, fast, and safe to clamp on any electrical machine. It's very easy to do, and any energy manager from the factories, from the industry, from the plants are able to do that by themselves. They connect to the machine, then it's wireless, lossless, and batteryless. Once we measure the energy that is consumed by the machine, we transmit that by radio to the receiver. The receiver is in a small suitcase. You have all the equipment inside. All the complexity is done by us, and we place a pure plug-and-play system to the energy manager so that he can do that by himself. So that's the first technology we get. And the second one is a magnetic plug. It's like the MagSafe from Apple.
Camera, yes.
Very easy to plug, and also easy to unplug. And the idea here is to provide a solution to the electrical machine to plug by themselves without any user to do that. We're going to plug electric car. Let's imagine your future plugging electric vehicle. You just need to park your car, and then the plug will be done thanks to the magnetism we provide. Okay? You understand that point?
Yes, I do. So,
and we can also do the same with robots in the smart factory in the Industry 4.0. So for this kind of industry, we will provide both the technology in order to connect the electrical machine to both the net for energy efficiency and to the main power to allow the robots to connect alone to the net.
Why do we need robots to connect on their own?
Because in the smart factories, the idea is more and more automation for sure. They use more and more robots. So we were used to see small mobile robots, and now they are developing a new type of robot that are much bigger. And the robot is going to move from a line of production to another. Once he is at the line of production, he needs power to work. And the idea is how to give him the power. Either you use an induction technology or you use a magnetic technology. Here we provide exclusive benefits because we are 3 times cheaper than inductive technology. We don't need the same level of accuracy than them because the magnetism will guide the plug. So it's 3 times cheaper, no accuracy, and we are 100% efficient compared to the induction. And the other part is that we are smart grid ready because you are able to supply the robot or to supply the electric car, and then the electric car is able to supply the grid at the same time. And this is not possible with the inductive technology. So that's why we believe we have here a strong competitive advantage.
Yeah, providing this solution, is it the first time in France?
Yeah, that the first time. The magnetic solution was developed by Apple the first time, but with very low power consumption product. So there is no risk, no safety requirements and so on. Here we respect the safety of goods and the safety of people. And we are the first one to do so.
Yeah, definitely in a big company. Could you export this abroad? You are a member of this big booster program. Yeah. You went to Boston also?
Yeah, I went to Boston.
Can you tell us about your experience?
Yeah. Yes. We became aware that our small sensor was very attractive to them and that we can address more than 100,000 of plants in the US. It was 52,000 of plants here in Europe, so that's the first market where we develop ourselves. But within the next 2 years, my plan is to move to the US to address these 100,000 plants.
To move here?
Yeah, to move there.
Yeah,
if you want to make business in the US, I firmly believe that you need to be there.
But you want to be this made in France prototype products?
Yeah, so the Gulplug R&D should stay here. with our engineers and our back
Your
office.
base will be here
And the idea is to develop the sales and the business development.
because there's
the
an
US.
interest
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
United
for sure.
States.
Yeah.
You can see it. What is your next step?
So my first step is to sell my product here in Europe first. We have done all the development. All the development have been done thanks to 1.8 million of euro raised here in Europe. 600 kilo euro comes from the InnoEnergy. It's a European organization, an innovation accelerator. And more than 1 million of euro comes from the French public organization. It's public funding. I have to thank them for sure, because without them, I will not be there.
Yes, being a startup in France is quite. I mean, you've been out from everywhere, no?
Yeah, well, some countries are very powerful. Israel is powerful. Switzerland is powerful.
Really? But
German
France,
not so powerful than France. I think we can be proud of France. USA for sure is powerful, but we are a clear advantage here with this public organization. They made us explain our technology and our project, and once we make sure they trust us, we can have some amount of money to create our activity. And it was we done during the last 2 years. So now all the development are done, the industrialization is done. We have a double source manufacturer, one in French Brittany, the other close to Grenoble. And thanks to them, we are now able to sell. So we started early in Jan 2017. And now I have 4 years in front of me to sell. We will move from 1 million this year to 10 million of turnover in 4 years.
a big step.
And the potential is to move to 100 million of euro within a 7 years period.
You can hear all around a lot of noise because we are here in the middle of this BioVision Forum, the 12th BioVision Forum. So you have a plenary session who's ending and workshop who are starting. Everything is ongoing here. And you can watch it on Periscope, but also in the hashtag BioVision. To ending, Xavier Pin, are you happy to be a member of this Big Booster program?
Yeah, we went to Big Booster because we need to accelerate our development, our sales development. And the Big Booster was a tremendous opportunity to move to Boston and to discover the US. 2 years ago, the BPI, they took me to go to San Francisco. It was a very interesting trip. I met some very important people there. However, it's more in the software part, more in the cloud part. And here in Boston, I really met the right guys to develop my product and to develop my
and to
sales.
build your bridge.
Yeah.
Thank you, Xavier Pin, for good plug. And
Thank you very
let's
much.
be plugged in every company. Thank you, and stay tuned on this
Thanks.
12th edition of BioVision Forum. And we just will have now a new guest. Thank you, and jingle.